Every single month on this YouTube channel, we do a $100 gift card giveaway to SpeakUpShop.com. Now, how do you enter? Well, it's easy. All you have to do is subscribe to this YouTube channel, and just like that, you're entered. At the end of the month, I will choose a random subscriber to win the $100, so good luck to all of you guys. However, if you don't want to wait until the end of the month and you want to buy some cubes right now, then just use my discount code ENCODED for 5% off every SpeakUpShop order. Alright, let's get right here in the video now, shall we? Alright, what's guys, keep encoded, and today we'll be answering some Google autofill questions about the Rubik's Cube. First question, is the Rubik's Cube impossible? Honestly, not really surprised that this is the most searched question about the Rubik's Cube, because this is what generally I used to think. I used to think that the Rubik's Cube was impossible until I saw someone solve it for the first time. Here's the thing, right? It definitely seems impossible at first because, there's 43 quintillion different combinations. How can you possibly get on the correct one? That being said though, if you just follow the algorithms, follow the steps, then you can get it done, so it's not impossible. Next question, is the Rubik's Cube hard? Well, without using like a method or tutorial, then the Rubik's Cube definitely is extremely difficult. However, using a tutorial does make it a lot easier. I wouldn't say that it's easy though. Like, I'll definitely say solving Rubik's Cube with a tutorial is still hard, but I think that everyone can do it, but it's just hard for everyone. Does that make sense? I don't really know, but we'll go into the next question. What is the Rubik's Cube pattern? I don't really know what that means. So do you mean just like what are some Rubik's Cube patterns that you could do? So you could do checkerboard. Let's see here. You could do the flower like that. I'm guessing they mean like a pattern to solve every single Rubik's Cube, and frankly, that's just not true. There's no specific pattern or formula that you could use to solve every single Rubik's Cube. Each one is different in every single way. You just use the same steps to do it each time. Is the Rubik's Cube easy to solve? I think we kind of answered this before. It's not easy, but everyone can do it. So, can Rubik's Cubes get wet? Well, technically no, because you take off the center of the cube and you can see that there's a little metal screw inside there, and that will rust if you put water on it. That being said though, that's really the only thing that's stopping you from solving Rubik's Cube underwater. The cube works perfectly underwater, and frankly, I've brought my cubes into the pool way too many times. I don't know, it's just a lot of fun. Can a Rubik's Cube be unsolvable? Yes, it can. You just do that, and there you go. It is impossible to solve this Rubik's Cube now. You can also make a Rubik's Cube impossible by taking it on an edge and putting it in the wrong way. No matter what you do to this Rubik's Cube, if you scramble it up completely and then try solving again, it's still gonna be impossible. However, if you don't try messing with the Rubik's Cube, if you don't try twisting corners, if you don't try switching edges, then the Rubik's Cube will be possible to solve 100% of the time. Can a Rubik's Cube be solved in 20 moves? Yes, that is God's number. It has been mathematically proven that every single Rubik's Cube, no matter how scrambled it is, can be solved in 20 or less moves. And for the most part, most cubes can actually be solved in around 18 moves. 20 is just like the maximum amount of turns, but yeah, most cubes can be solved in around 18 to 19 turns. Can a Rubik's Cube be solved without algorithms? Yes, it can. However, it's going to be extremely difficult. Here's the thing, right? When you solve a Rubik's Cube, you normally solve the first two layers using just pure intuition without any algorithms. However, when you get to the last layer and you have to switch out a couple moves like this, frankly, you're probably going to be having to use an algorithm. Now, can you do the last layer completely based off intuition? I'm pretty sure, but frankly, it's going to be a lot harder. Just learn some algorithms. Can a Rubik's Cube be solved with 2 moves? Unfortunately, no. If you keep on just turning Rubik's Cube, 2 moves, it's not going to solve itself because guess what? Over here, this entire block of pieces is not being moved at all. So there's really no way that this part is going to be solved if it's already scrambled. So yeah, despite what TikTok says, you cannot solve Rubik's Cube in just 2 moves. Last Google autofill I just put is speedcubing, and the first one is speedcubing a sport. Alright, I love talking about this. Now, I definitely used to think that speedcubing was a sport. If you asked me like 2 years ago, I'd say yes, it is a sport. However, now my thoughts on the subject is really just this. Whether or not you believe that speedcubing is a sport really depends on what you classify as a sport. Like, is speedcubing something like basketball, soccer, football? Heck no, it isn't. However, if you're the type of person that classifies something like chess or speed stacking as sports, then yes, speedcubing will be a sport in your book. Alright, and last question, is speedcubing hard? No, definitely not. Like, okay, speedcubing just has like basically 0 physical exertion. Like, yes, your hands can get sore after a while. However, for the most part, you're just sitting on a chair with a laptop screen in front of you. Like, it's really relaxing, really chill. It is not that hard. Alright, so that is me answering some Google autofill questions on the Rubik's Cube. This was super fun, and I think I'm going to do more of these, so definitely tell me if you guys want that. Alright, that's all for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.